Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sherry. So, I had a lot of requests to do this bracelet. And I also have had a few requests to do how I did these earrings and a pendant. So, keep an eye out for that. That will be coming up shortly. I apologize it took me a little while to get this tutorial up. I've had a lot going on trying to get prepared for my very first show. I appreciate all the likes, comments, support. You guys really stepped it up in my last video when I mentioned about the likes and comments driving my algorithm for my channel, so I really appreciate that. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I don't mind doing that. It helps me grow and it helps you guys learn from my mistakes mainly. Okay, so I want to tell you guys that using scrap clay for this kind of bracelet is a great way to make them, because you can use any color because you're going to be coloring it up, or covering up the color with mica powders or gilder's paste, whatever you choose to do. So I've managed to make a few with scrap clay, and it really helps, because if I don't have an idea for the scrap clay, or if it's just laying around, I can make these bracelets. So I just have some scrap here. I'm going to get it rolled out on a number 2, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm going to use this stamp. It's a foam stamp, and I believe I got it from Amazon, and I think it's Tim Holtz or Stampers Anonymous, maybe. I'm not sure. I will make sure, or I'll try to link it if I can. It comes in like a 2-pack, I believe. I'm trying to think, because I also got these ones which stamp like this right here, so I'll make sure I link it for you guys. Let me cut off. So like I said, this is foam, so you don't need any water or anything. I don't know if that's why you don't need water. I shouldn't say that. But this material, it's rubber, but the foam makes it so easy to stamp. But you don't need water or any release agent. Okay. I like to use my acrylic block like this. It makes it so much easier, and it gives a really good impression. And I'm going to stand up so I can get some leverage. If I happen to bump the camera, I apologize ahead of time. I will also link for these acrylic blocks. I think it comes in like a 6 or 8-pack. You get different sizes. I have some smaller ones as well, which are good if you want to, you know, stamp like one little section for an earring. So then I'm going to just go over it with my roller just in case, just to get some extra push. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll give a good impression. Okay, so I want to show you guys. Let me find out. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I wanted to show you these different bracelet forms that I have, and I'll be using this one today. It comes together like that at the bottom. I really love that look. All the other ones I've made have been with one of these two, so I want to use this other one. So let me get the mica powders and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm going to use some mica powders that I got from Amazon, and it's Mayspring brand, and it's Imperial Emerald is going to be the first color that I use. open this away from my face. And what I like to do is I get some on the brush like that, and then I tap it and then blend out the edges. That way I get a really good color payoff. And when you blend out the edges, when your other colors you put on will blend really nicely. So I just get a really good saturation of color where I want it. And then I'm going to use Indigo Obelisk. I think that's how you pronounce that. Same thing, just get a little bit on the brush. Excuse me. Then blend the edges real nice where those two colors meet. Okay, and then the next color I'm going to use is Tanzanite. Oh, Opulent Tanzanite is what it's called. It blends really well with the other colors, so you kind of get like another color out of it, which I like. So that's all you do, guys. Just figure out the colors that you want, kind of mix it up, and then I'm going to use this. This is nail powder, I believe, and I got it from Timu. It's like a red black. What's the description? I'm going to just add that here. And see, it creates other colors when you blend it, which I love. Okay, so now let me get what we need for the next steps and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to take this wipe that I have and I'm just going to go over the top lightly. Just hit the high points. Wipe off the excess mica powder just so that the gilder's paste will adhere really well. And you don't lose any of your color in the background. I was using acetone, but I found that it took off way too much. So I have some, what's that stuff called? It's something solvent. I'm going to use, or I have that coming and I'm going to try to use that to see if it makes a difference. Okay, so I'm going to get the gilder's paste. I have a sponge that I got in my Pan Pastel stack. And when you order the stack, you get 2 containers here full of these kinds of sponges, different ones. Which is worth it because I think I paid like $40 for that stack, and then these sponges are like $15 for a pack of those. And you don't get all that you get in that container, so it's a nice value. So I'm just going to go along and hit the high points. And not pushing down too hard. Okay. Okay, so let me finish this up and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is it. Finished. Okay, and I'll pick it up and show you guys. So pretty. Okay, so I don't have any poly paste or anything like that. I do have some on the way, so I'll make sure to do a video to update you guys on what I think about that stuff. So let's trim this up first. I'm just going to leave a little length on each end because I don't know where I want to cut it yet on the ends. And trim off the excess. Oh wow, I cut it just perfect. But I want it to go down in there, so I'm going to have to cut a little bit more. Let me do something here. So I'm going to fold it in half like this. Let it sit down in there. I really don't want to cut any more off of it if I can help it. If I can get it to sit down in there evenly, that would be perfect. There we go. So, I have a super skinny wrist. I wear like a 6, so that's what that'll look like. Okay, let me get set up for the next steps and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So, I have it on there and I have it adjusted. So I'm going to just cut the edge off now. I'm going to push it down. Let me zoom you guys out. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing and show you guys at the same time. Just going to go along the edge here. And I'm going to try to hold it down with my first finger too, without cutting myself. So just be careful if you guys happen to make a bracelet with the form. You have to shave it off. Okay.
But this guy is always in my face. He's challenging me, provoking me, and I have no fight with him. I'm happy where I am, and I would never do anything to screw that up. Even though Martha thought you were second rate. Even though he liked Oscar more than he liked you. He did not. Even though he accused you of stealing this money, which you did, because we found it in your locker. He did not, and I did not.
Okay.
Because I didn't kill Marco. I swear to God.
Jordan, once we send the money to forensics and you withhold them, your chance at a plea bargain goes out the window.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I think that approach would have been effective.
Trying to hold it up there so you guys can see it. Okay, so if you're not using poly paste or anything, I wanted to show you guys. Once you trim the edge, like this, it bonds it to your form, so you don't need anything. It'll hold it on there.
I hope you'll come out for the team here. We could really use you.
But I do know that like the poly paste would help hold it while you're trying to trim it and stuff like that. So it's probably a good investment. And like I said, I have some on the way. I'm going to try it and I'll let you guys know if you need it or if you can just hold it on yourself.
Wow. Newbie. My name's Jake, and I run the 100-meter. No, that's not fair.
Okay, so now I'm going to bake it 275 for half an hour. I want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to be adding this labradorite heart to it. When we come back, we'll make a bezel and everything for it. Okay, so let me get this baked and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'll show you how easy it is to get this off of there. And so it'll be like that. And then I'll put like the little closure there. Okay, so now I gotta decide to put this labradorite heart on there. If I can hold on to it. Okay, so let me get some scrap clay and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. So change of plans. I'm going to use this small labradorite instead of that heart because I think it sticks up too much. I could make it fit, but I want to do something different. So I'm going to use this mold that I have. I'm trying to figure out which one of these I want. Probably use one of the bigger ones. Let's see. So I'm just going to take a small piece of clay and I'm going to condition it really well. Warm it up really well. It's already conditioned. And I can't remember where I got this mold, but I'll try to look and link it for you guys in the description box. You don't need water or anything with these. I mean, I suppose you could if you wanted to, if you're like new at it or not comfortable with doing it without water, you could. So I just keep moving it around until it fills up all the little cavities. And sometimes you have to add extra, which is okay too. But I want to get it as thin as I possibly can because I don't want it to stand up that much off of the bracelet. The thing about the clay when it gets warm is that it will stick to you. So you just got to keep working it. Don't mind my dirty hands, please. I have been working my butt off today, well, the past week. And I have multiple things going on at once. So. Okay, so when you're happy with it, then you're just going to flip it over. And I push it back like that. There we go. So there we go. So then, I don't know if I want it square or at an angle. I think that I would like it better like this. Oh, it's not even. Okay, like that. That'd be cute. Okay, so let's get the mica powder and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So I switched out the one that I'm going to use for this one, and I'll show you why. This one lays better, and it allows the labradorite to sit on it better. And I just took my ball stylus and I made a little indent in there because it had a part that was raised up and it wouldn't allow the labradorite to sit in there right. So just give you guys a little heads up. Okay, so I'm going to use the Imperial Emerald mica powder, or the Mayspring, but the color is Imperial Emerald. Just put some. Okay, let's use some of the indigo. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong thing. This is Mystic Opal. That's okay. I really like it too. And let's use some of the red. Ooh, I like those colors together. That came out nice. Now I'm going to get some liquid clay, and I'm just going to use this bronze color that I have on hand. Squirt some out on my table. My desk here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's get some liquid clay on the back. I usually put it on with my finger because it takes a long time to get it on with the brush, but my hands are filthy enough already from messing around with everything. There's no sense to keep on washing them. I'm just gonna keep getting them dirty. Okay, that looks like the middle to me. Okay, so then I'm going to take a little wipe here and just wipe off the excess. Okay, and then the copper gilders paste. so far. But I'm wondering if I want to set it, no, upward. Oops, I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, I see something here. Let's... There we go. So you just adjust it and, you know, make all the necessary adjustments you need to make things fit. Okay, so let me figure out what the next steps are going to be and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. So I have a piece of scrap clay rolled out on a 7. I'm just going to put some liquid clay on the back of this. Actually, let me use some clear. If I can get it to come out of the bottle. Jeez. Okay, so just have some clear on the back of it. So then I'm going to go around it about 2-3 millimeters. Same kind of shape. Okay. Then pick it up and just pull the clay up around it. And then push it down with your fingers. Make a nice little bezel for it. Like this. You might have to cut a little excess off. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to cover it up with some other stuff, but I do want to get it around there nicely though, because I need this to help it set on the other piece, the bracelet, nicely. Okay, so let me finish cleaning this up and getting it nice and smooth and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have it on there and I have it with the Gilder's paste on it. So now I'm going to glue it. And I just used copper. Now I'm going to put the liquid clay on there and then I'm going to take a little bit of extra scrap and I'm going to put it down in that hole. Some liquid clay on it. I might have to put more. Let's see. And I'll push it down. Just it. Okay, that's on there. So now I'm going to figure out the next steps and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. So now I have some scrap rolled out on a number 5. I'm going to use my little edge cutter here. This one is called the small trap teeth. I got it from Sweetie Bourgeois. Every time I get the name right, I forget. Oh boy. Okay. Then like that. And it's bourgeois, by the way. Jeez. So now I'm going to cover it in mica powder. I'm just going to use the same colors and I'll be right back. I'm back. So I covered it in the Mystic Opal and the Opulent Tanzanite. That's what it looks like so far. But I'm going to stop the video here. This is going to be part 1 because I have a lot more to go. And I want to break it down into 2 parts. So look out for part 2. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate it if you would continue to do that for me. Have a great day. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you soon.